What did I lick? That is the question that we're asking Virginia here today. She's going to be blindfolded and licking a mysterious object. She will have 3 guesses to tell us what the object is, or she will get an electric shock. That's how it's played. Bird's ready for the shock.
We will shock you.
You want me to leave?
Yes, if you will. We got to let the people know what you're going to be licking and what will pass as a suitable answer.
Do you think I have time to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
1 or 2.
1.
Okay. All right.
If you can be quick, go 2.
Okay, Virginia's out of the studio. Bird, why don't you present what item she's going to be licking and tell us why this is significant here. You have a white, dirty shirt that you've just pulled out. It's got so many stains on it. It looks like a lot of fake blood. And you're showing particularly one part of the shirt, which looks like the armpit area, and it has got a dark, kind of yellowish type stain to it. Can you tell me what this shirt is and describe what some of the stains are and what's going on in that armpit?
This is the shirt I wore the entire time during the KVJ horror movie. It hasn't been washed since, probably late August, September.
And you just put it on every time as is.
Yeah, I couldn't really.
Yeah.
If I would start washing it, it would change a lot of what we had to do with the shot.
So for continuity, you had to maintain the integrity of the shirt.
The armpits especially. We never even worried about the armpits because you can't see them in the movie.
Well, there's a lot of sweat going on there. Didn't you have you had a jacket on over that shirt a lot of times, so you're probably hot.
I mean, it is bad,
No,
man.
let me see. It can't be that bad. Let me see how bad it is. I'm going to take a
dude.
whiff here. There's no way.
It is.
Oh, the shirt just feels
Dude.
like it's stained with time and.
It is. Now, she's hard to do this game with because she doesn't get rattled easily. We've tried to throw some things at her and she's like, it don't bother me. I think she gets grossed out about stuff like this. So that's why, do you think is the collar worse?
Well, there's definitely a lot of stains. The collar, as you can see, I'm going to let everybody see if they're watching on YouTube right now. The collar itself is it's stained black. That's pretty gross. I got to tell you, honestly, the smell is not as atrocious as I thought it was going to be, but I will tell you that you can see the pity stains.
Yeah.
So you definitely have sweat and left marks from the armpit sweat. So it's definitely there, but...
There was a day when I was in Lake Park, I was out there probably for 10 hours in the heat.
Yeah.
Just grinding.
Oh, yeah. Were you putting cologne or something like that
Yeah,
on this
I
on
do.
top so you didn't stink so bad?
Obviously, I would shower and wear
Yeah.
deodorant.
Okay.
I didn't want to make the people around me.
Yeah, because you can see it. Okay, so there, if you look at that one armpit right there,
Is that the way to
I think
there?
that's right there.
That's the spot.
because you can see underneath that is armpit sweat that has stained the shirt, and then on top of it is just black.
It's been
It's
through
just dirt and time,
blood and
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it's
real
just-
blood, fake blood.
Yeah. So I think you zone in right there.
Okay.
That is your lickable area. Okay, let me just say, because we got to figure out what would categorize as. I think if she just says shirt, I think shirt will count. I think the worst part is just the fact that she's licking an armpit sweat stain.
Okay, I'm gonna try to disguise it so she doesn't really.
Yeah. If you put it up like that, then yeah. So shirt is the answer.
All right, we've got the dirtiest part.
Or armpit sweat. That will be suitable answers. If she says either of those two things, she doesn't have to deal with the shock in her 3 guesses. All right, we can bring her in.
All right, chat room.
Okay.
I hope this is good enough. We're trying to rattle her.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. If you've watched on YouTube, you can see it. If you're not watching on YouTube, go there and just look for the KVJ Show or dial up kvjshow.tv. And you can also watch this on demand, too. If you don't get to see it live, you can still see it later. Okay.
Right there is good.
Virginia's in. She's got a blindfold already on. Denny says, let her in. What happened, Bird? What'd you just flinch?
Sorry, I can't see.
What did you do? What happened?
She punched me in my private.
Oh, that's all?
I did not.
How is it that this is supposed to be the bit where she's tortured and she comes right in and jabs you right in the jumblies?
My arm was just swinging. I'm sorry.
Dude, she's a witch in the month of October. Oh, she's pure evil.
Yeah, pure evil. Okay, all right. Bird has got the item all set and ready. Okay, and he's going to guide your tongue to it. Virginia, again, you can only lick. There's no biting, chewing, or sucking allowed in this. It is just what did I lick? You want to use your other senses here.
You can't touch it, Virginia.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah. No touching.
That ruins the game again.
That's it. Okay. All right. Bert
Okay.
is going to guide it up. You just put out your tongue, and he will lead you to the item that you are going to be licking. Okay, Bert, help her out.
Open up, sweet baby.
Okay, here comes your item, Virginia. Let us know. Do you taste anything? Do you smell anything? What is the
Really?
texture of the item that you are licking? Okay. What are you thinking? Okay.
It's fabric.
It's a fabric. Okay. It's a fabric.
I would suggest taking long licks.
All right. A fabric. Okay. She's starting to work it out here. Do you smell anything? Do you taste anything with that?
I don't smell anything, but
Do you taste anything?
it's definitely a fabric.
Yes. Okay. Any other context clues?
No,
Okay.
I gotta look at it again.
Okay. All right. Gonna lick the fabric. That's all she's got.
Wait,
Okay.
there's a hard part.
There is a
Is that your hand under it?
No, ma'am. That's just hard. That's life.
It's a part of the
You
item.
go hard.
Okay, Virginia. A fabric. Do you want to get a more specific? Any guesses as to what it is you're licking? You want to take your first guess? Now that you smelled and tasted.
Is it a piece of clothing of Jaybirds?
Is it a piece of clothing of Jaybirds?
Just to make
Could
sure.
you take a guess specifically as to what kind of clothing it might be? If you want to do that, give me a specific guess.
Let me lick. You don't have to be so aggressive.
He's aggressive.
He's pushing it in my tongue. Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. So, what do you think there after that lick? You said you think it.
Well, now I don't feel it at all.
Okay, he's fumbling around with it.
Imagine that. He's fumbling.
You just seen that exchange you just had with the
You're
item.
so aggressive.
Yes, he is. Okay, Virginia, what is it you're licking? Give us your first guess. And if you're saying article of clothing, you need to be specific as to what kind of article.
Is it some of Jaybird's underwear?
Is it Jaybird's underwear? Not underwear
I mean,
that you are
that's
licking.
wrong.
Yeah, that is a wrong guess. We'll go to your second guess
Oh,
here.
she's doing the witch sigh. That means she's starting to get annoyed.
Yeah.
We're breaking her.
The anger is starting to build in Virginia. Okay, anything else? So fabric, you're zeroing in on that. You're thinking it's Jaybird's, an article of clothing. We know it's not his underwear. Any other guesses as to what it might be?
Is it like one of Jaybird's shirts?
He just ran the microphone right into Virginia's mouth.
Bringing it over to you.
Is it one of Jaybird's shirts? We will take that as a correct answer. That is the shirt that he wore during the entire making of the KVJ horror movie. That was his character.
He was so sweaty and gross in that movie.
That is a sweaty and gross shirt, and you're specifically licking the armpit area of said shirt.
I'm surprised it didn't smell worse.
Yeah.
I think it was a deodorant.
You didn't get any kind of bad taste out of that pity stain?
No, it didn't
Yeah.
taste. It didn't taste like anything. It tastes like air.
Yeah, it's definitely stained, but I was amazed it didn't smell too bad either.
Where's that community fireball?
Yeah, you definitely probably want to go for that. Okay, very nice. And 2 guesses. Virginia was able to get it. No shock for her today. And what did I lick?
I might wear it.
It's so dirty.
So gross.
Do you even know where the laundromat is?
You can't wash it for continuity, bro.